Before I came to Cal Fire, I used to work at a funeral home. I worked at a funeral home for about a year. Through there, that's where I knew I wanted to actually start pursuing a career as a firefighter. I wanted to do my part to keep people out of the funeral home and keep them alive. I'm from Michigan. I have a cousin that works in Atlanta. He works at College Park Fire Department. So he's the one that's been pushing me for the longest time to join the fire department. So through talking with him, once I knew I wanted to be in Georgia, he's the one that kind of pointed me towards Cal Fire. The fact that it was a very large department, the amount of personnel here seemed to be a very progressive department. I could see myself really moving up in the ranks through this department and really growing and learning more about the fire department and fire service. So when I was 11 years old, my mother had a heart attack.
Dayton County 911. Hello? This is 911.
My mom is having trouble breathing.
So when she had the heart attack, I called 911 while my dad did CPR. And so that was my first time actually dealing with any type of emergency personnel.
Please hurry.
Okay.
And so through that experience, that's where my initial drive to join the fire department started.
My dad was working on my mom, and so I knew it was the only thing that I could really do, so I had to step up my maturity when I was on the phone and maintain my emotions.
Dad, they said do CPR, get out on the floor.
It was very traumatizing to go through that. Like I said, I was so young at the time. But you know, I worked as a team with my dad to call 911. I handled all the questions from the operator. My dad did all the hard work. There's a point in time during the call where he called 911 too, and we worked as a team that night to bring her back to life. Yep, so there was a Facebook post of me holding a rabbit, giving a rabbit oxygen through a PET oxygen mask that came from a fire I had when I was working at Station 19. So there's things like that. People come by the station all the time, needing things like air in a stroller tire, so we handle that. I also work part-time at the Safety Village. I teach 2nd and 4th graders everything from fire safety to gun safety, kitchen safety, water safety, every type of safety, we pretty much teach that. You know, a lot of the extra things kind of catch me by surprise too, because before coming on as a firefighter, I had, you know, preconceived notations of what it means to be a firefighter and what they do. So the extra things from the rabbit to stroller tires to, you know, helping people who are on the side of the road, you know, all these different things. It kind of took me by surprise at first, but it helped me realize that, you know, becoming a firefighter is being a jack of all trades.